Well, Bob, once those clouds kind of moved past, it was a pretty nice day here on the Suncoast
really
today.
nice. Yeah, sunshine this afternoon. Things look really quite bright after a soupy start this morning. You know, it was thick as pea soup out there. The fog, again, a problem, and it looks like it could be a problem again tomorrow morning. We are looking at some photos, though. It cleared out this evening. Things looking pretty good. Golden Gate Point, this photo, again, set in by Robert Marks, and nice picturesque shot right there. And earlier today, the fog did clear out, and Cindy Desmond getting that shot of showing some nice weather across the Suncoast this afternoon. Temperatures managed to get up into the upper 70s for highs today, and I think we'll see similar conditions again tomorrow. Weather headlines read like this. We will see more fog, as we're seeing already in parts of the Suncoast. A cold front comes in late Friday, and looks like morning throughout the Friday morning should be okay weather-wise. We'll see a few showers late in the day, but a clear but cooler weekend ahead. It will be a bit breezy, too. You'll notice a big difference there. We have some rain along the East Coast. Now, an upper-level low and a mid-level low kind of spinning across the East Coast there. The rain will stay to our north and east, too, it looks like, over the upcoming 48 hours. We're not going to see any problem with that. But as I said, late Friday, a pretty good chance to see some rainfall moving on in across most of the Suncoast. Talking about this earlier, military exercises going on down off the Keys, and right there is some chaff going on. There's, again, that's the military uses that to kind of disguise or keep themselves invisible, if you will, from radars, and they put this out there to kind of disguise their presence, and they practice that, but that's usually done off the coast of the Keys there. Satellite and radar imagery showing this is real rainfall now over the Bahamas and along the East Coast, and you can see that spin and rotation as it works its way northward, but none of that rain making it into Manatee or Sarasota counties, and it looks like it'll stay dry too, as I said, until late Friday afternoon and into Friday night. Currently, the clouds are out there, the dew point and temperature getting very close to one another, and that will cause some problems again, I think, as far as the visibilities are concerned tomorrow morning, and it may stick around until 10, 11 o'clock, so maybe a little of a dreary start, but we should see a nice finish. Again, some sunshine peeking out in the afternoon. The high today was warm, 77 degrees, our normal high at 71. Don't think we'll see the 70s much next week as some cooler air settles in. As far as the rainfall goes, we're doing pretty good for the start of the year thus far, just over an inch, and that's where we should be. Temperatures currently across the state, all warm everywhere across the Panhandle, 64 in Pensacola, the same in Jacksonville. It's 66 in Orlando and 72 now in Miami. And the water temperature at 60 degrees, and most everyone now into the mid-60s to upper 60s. Here's a look at the futurecast. It is depicting some rainfall for our inland counties overnight. Don't count on too much there. I think that's a little overdone. Some along the East Coast, not out of the question, but the fog definitely a problem all up and down west central Florida, and for mariners on top of that. As we saw today, it was pretty thick out there, and looks like it'll stay that way. Well, there is a snowstorm and ice storm heading across parts of the Midwest over the next 24 to 48 hours, especially over the weekend. It turns over to snow on Friday and into Saturday across places like Ohio and Pennsylvania and Michigan. Elsewhere across the nation, we're getting some snow right now into Nebraska and parts of Kansas, and the snow and rain over parts of Canada. Well, that real cold Arctic air is set to move in. Temperatures right now fairly moderate, and highs tomorrow will be in the 50s and 60s throughout places like Cleveland, St. Louis, and Chicago. And bitter cold expected to move down, though, over the upcoming days, so the deep freeze will be back with a vengeance across much of the eastern third of the nation. Here's a look at the forecast then for tomorrow. Fog in the morning and then partly cloudy in the afternoon. High temperatures warm into the mid-70s all the way through Friday. There's a 40% chance for Friday, but don't let that scare you. That'll be later in the day on Friday and Friday night. And then breezy and cooler for Saturday. Now, we'll see coldest temperature, I think, on Sunday with a high of only 62 degrees. Temperatures staying, though, into the mid-60s right on in through Wednesday. So if you like the cold and you're a little disappointed with the warm weather this week, well, it'll be back next week. Jacqueline?
All right. Thank you, Bob.